It's v.h.s.x. What do you mean?
Alright everybody, welcome back. We're going to be talking about another forum post that is actually complaining about Ghoul's cooldown now. So, after, keep in mind that Ghoul has received numerous nerfs and they still aren't satisfied. So, let's go ahead and dive into it and have a good laugh, I think. Because I think this will be very funny to read. So let's say. It says, what does the community think of Ghoul's cooldown after the lunge? Okay. The fact that Ghoul can use her power and come out of it, and then use an M1 almost immediately seems strong to me. I feel it needs to be addressed. No, it doesn't. It's perfectly balanced where it needs to be. It really feels that behavior's devs don't care. This is extremely broken. There's literally nothing you could do in open dead space around the map. So, I want to pause that right there for a moment so I can really bring up the fact that they said, literally nothing you can do in open and dead space. Are we being so for real right now? Like, what? Open dead space. What does that mean? Like, yo, like, this type of stuff is crazy. Like, bro, it's crazy to see how a lot of this stuff is just devoid of all logic and reason, bro. It's kind of insane. So let's go ahead and continue because that was pretty hilarious, but I can't wait. This is pretty funny. Yo, this other comment is funny too. Says, excuse me, I paid for this character and deserve to win. I honestly wouldn't have bought him if he didn't have advantages other killers don't. I'm not that great at a killer, so it's a win-win. Oh my god. That's funny. I know. That was really funny. This person says, definitely problematic since the first hit is basically free. Like, really? Like, it sounds like a skill issue to me, dog. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. Why does Legion have to suffer 3-second cooldown while Ghoul can exit cooldown almost instantly, while having even less counterplay and denying the first hit? I'm like, no? Like, what? Like, they're exactly the same. Like, in terms of, if you're talking about getting a first hit, they're exactly the damn same. The only difference is that Ghoul does it better. But they're like to not get hit by Ghoul is literally breaking lines of sight that he can't actually get the grab off. And even then it doesn't it's fine because he's just going to injure you anyway. Like, so you have to play knowing you're going to be injured. That's how Legion works. Keep in mind that Legion and Ghoul both don't have powers after the first hit. Because, like, sure, they both can, like, either run or fly across the map. But even at that point, the power is done after that because they have to M1. So, like, it's not like they can, like, they're somehow gonna fly around a corner and get a free hit. Like, that's not how that works. But because, Shift W doesn't work on these characters, now they're all mad. Oh, I can't pre-drop and Shift W all the time. I'm like, really? And then this person, pay to win tactics aren't a good thing, if you're not going to kill her, so we're going to improving on that. Like, and this person like laughs at him, you know which one. I paid more for the Maria Silent Hill skin. Should I win every game because I paid? Should everyone that brought V1 Legion get refunded? What are you talking about? I know that person has to be like rage baiting or something like that. It's really funny. I'm really glad. Oh my god, it's so good. Jesus Christ, it's so funny. They need to remove the lock-on hit if they want to keep his cooldown so low. If they don't want to remove the free hit unlock, then he needs to have longer cooldowns. Like, no, he doesn't. Like, stop it. This person says, my goodness, how many more nerfs so you guys are satisfied? He had at least 5 nerfs. That's enough. Exactly. How many more do you want? Like, good lord. Like, Jesus Christ. And this person says, if something had nerfs, it does not mean it should not receive further nerfs. Ghoul is still brain dead easy for being a top 3 killer. Like, no, they aren't. Like, what are you talking about? Bro, you know what I find so ironic about the Survivor players that cry about the killers, right? They love to say that these characters are brain dead easy, yet they never play killers, so they don't even know how to play any of the characters in the first place. But they say it's so easy. Oh my god, it's so easy. But they don't play it. So how would they know how the killer even works? They don't know what you're talking about. Like, what do you, like, you don't know what you're talking about at that point because you never interacted with the ability. So you don't know how long it would take to actually learn the goddamn character. Jesus Christ. They go, there is nothing wrong with easy killers. Someone like Wraith is also not really hard to play, but has realistic strength level of what is required to play him. What are you talking about? Like, he's an M1 killer. Like, huh? Like, like, there's a difference between an M1 killer like Wraith, where he doesn't really have anything besides I move a little fast and I hit you, versus somebody who can move around the map quickly. Like, there's a difference. But my question is, why is Legion okay, but then not Ghoul? Like, when Ghoul is literally just a upgraded version of Legion at that point. But now Blight requires effort to play on a high level? So what? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Me personally, I just don't think it makes any sense. Like you can't say that. You can't say that Kaneki is somehow brain dead, but also Blight is somehow requires effort. That you gotta keep up some consistency. I'm just saying, bro, because they love to say that every S tier takes no skill, but yet they never use the killers in the first place. So like, it doesn't make any sense. Talking about Nurse is harder to play than Ghoul. No, I would say they're the same. I would, like, come on now. This person, 3 patches with nerfs mixed quality of life for Ghoul players, 1 where he was buffed. Probably for a good reason, because like there's no reason that they should be gutting a character to make them unplayable. Here we go. Here we go. It should be slightly longer. I'm like, no, it shouldn't. Like, the fuck? So Ghoul has way too much going for him in general. Why does this killer get free injuries, a deep wound mechanic, a power vault, a survivor hinder mechanic after vaulting, high mobility, a short cooldown after power, bamboozle as an add-on, an alternative to barbecue as an add-on? Like, what do you don't know what you're talking about, number one. All right? Because there are multiple characters that have deep wound and injury like power. Like, that's just how they function. A power vault. Yet doesn't Wesker have a vault and he's fine? Huh? Like, it's really wild to me that like they want to sit there and gaslight everybody into thinking that certain characters are just somehow crazier than others when a lot of them have similar things. Survivor hinder mechanic after vaulting. No, there's no survivor hinder mechanic. They already took that shit out. Look at this right here. It says it right there. Survivors grabbed by Kagune Leap will now be released at the start of the Ghoul's vault instead of at the end. Right there at the bottom. Nerf patch 9.2.0. So no, that's not what happened. Like, what are we talking about? That's not, so that's just inaccurate. They don't read patch notes. Then this person says high mobility, a short cooldown after using power, as so every killer can't use their power now? Bamboozle as an add-on. Like, don't a majority of characters have that? Like, I would say, at least, like, not the trash tiers, but a lot of characters have these options. Nobody has a problem with Wraith having a super fast vault speed either, but, you know, apparently because it's Ghoul, so they don't like him, so everything he has is terrible. An alternative to barbecue as an add-on. Now, like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, everything they have a problem with. Wait till they see Ghostface's, like, Ghostface caught on tape add-on. Like, they're gonna lose their minds. Their brains are gonna explode. Like, they can't handle it. They're extremely easy to play. Like, bro, they don't even play the character, dog. They don't play the character. While Spree does have a high skill ceiling, his skill floor is extremely low, not difficult to do well with him at all just by doing the bare minimum. If they're doing the bare minimum, they're not playing well. So come on now. The reason as well is because I think that the reason that they think they're doing well is because people are so like used to just shift W, shift W, shift W. They can't think outside of the box, and that's why it seems so, oh my god, he needs a nerf. Like, because he's the one character that counters that stupidity. Like, he's the one that counters shift W, pre-drop, shift W, pre-drop all the time, and heal speeds. He's the direct answer. The same way that nerfs was the answer to the infinites, I feel like back in the day, I feel like Ghoul is like the answer to the shift W bullshit that we see nowadays. I think that he's a positive thing. How about there's a severe mismatch between his strength and difficulty? No, there's not. when he first came out, I was ass with him. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I main killer. Like, huh? Like, you guys have ever seen me play him from the start? I was like, how do I use this guy? Like, it was so weird to use, but I had to practice, watch videos, and go, that's where I'm supposed to grab from. That's how I swing through there. That's how I do this. That's how I do that. Talk about no killer should have all of what Ghoul has at the same time. I argue that Ghoul should be the gold standard for how a lot of killers should be. I feel like killers should be a powerful character. They should be a power role. But the problem is that we live in this current state of the game where survivors are taking over, and all the killers feel like dog shit to play besides S tiers, which is crazy to me because it's an asymmetrical game. It's 1 versus 4. And yet the 1 feels like you're alone with 1, and then the 4 feels like they're all a bunch of 1s like on the same team. It's like you're just getting like fucking kicked in the stomach. Like, you don't even have a chance. That's crazy. They love saying that he needs to be brought in line, and he's, oh my god, he's so popular because he's so strong. It's like, but nobody ever asks why he's popular. They just keep assuming, woe is me, made Survivor less fun. Like, these people are the same people that don't like to be chased. Like, they want to sit on gens all day and not even interact with the killer. Like, what are you talking about? Let's see. So this person says, I don't have any problems with Ghoul except 2 add-ons and free hit scan. I don't have any problems with Ghoul personally. I think he's the gold standard. They should make more killers like him, because there's no reason that every killer should feel like shit. Like, they should make killers feel good to play and fun and actually strong. Like, why do we even have F tier killers? Like, why do we have skull merchants like where she's at now? Like, people paid for that goddamn thing. Like, and we're getting these dog shit killers. Like, why is there such a gigantic gap between S tier and F tier and D tier? Like, that's crazy. They're all on the same side, but yet they are completely garbage in comparison. We gotta raise up those characters, man. That's been my point. But let's continue. Balance logic with animations. That's all about quality of life and only add-ons asking for nerf. Nah, I don't think the add-ons need a nerf at all. I feel like people just asking so much for him or cross-sue one just make his killer forgotten enough because their presence applies some psychic damage to unprepared minds too much at this point already. I stand on the camp that, like, they just want to give him the skull merchant treatment because, oh, we don't like him. It's like, no, like, maybe learn how to play against the character. Like, they already nerfed the crap out of him. He's manageable now. Get better. Like, but you know, we can't shift W, so no, we have to nerf that. Like, who enjoys like playing like such a repetitive game? I don't know. That a nerf he should need some skill expression in his mechanics. So this is just fundamentally untrue. We've already seen a lot of actual Ghoul mains who show that there is skill expression to be had. But because people are blind and they don't want to ever do the research or ever like know what the hell they're talking about, they say it with the fullest amount of confidence of the most disingenuous, brain rotted takes you've ever seen on the internet. Like, it is how people work, unfortunately. This is just fundamentally untrue. You know what I mean? Like, this is just fundamentally untrue. And I don't mean, like, you know, I'm not going to name any creators particularly, but there are some creators that aren't really showing the full extent of how this character can be played. that are bigger than the other people that actually are playing the characters, playing this particular character in a skillful way. So anyway, let's continue. So they say, I feel like these killers all have the same issue or had their skill for too low or non-existent. So V1 Skull Merchant, understandable, right? Like on base, her character ability was pretty dog shit, and then people realized you can just place it on top of gens. So that was just an L on behavior's part. Then they want to say the Ghoul top, oh, you get unavoidable first hit, like as if other characters don't hit you anyway. Like, are we being so for real? Like, now, sure, was Ghoul kind of crazy off the rip? Sure. But they still run with this, like, this narrative as if that's true. It's like, dog, other characters get hits. Congratulations. Like, it's not that difficult to realize that. Talk about extremely easy to pick up. Yeah, sure it is. Right, sure. Very short cooldowns. Like, bro, what do you mean? You're getting a cooldown every time you break a fucking pallet. Like, how much more do you want? Then the cross who came out, matches were basically easy wins. Spit on someone, down him in head form, rinse, repeat until all dead. Although personally, I feel like her issue was in the anti-PTB tunnel. She said, anti-tunnel PTB, everyone said she was too weak because of them. So she got it unneeded. Well, no, I wouldn't say she got unneeded buffs. She did look like when I first saw the gameplay, I thought she looked like dog shit. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is why I laugh. Because look at other killers like Springtrap. He has good map control, a good power that can deny flash saves, undetectable out of doors, and decent add-ons. But you can't play him with your brain turned off. So a mid-tier dog shit killer is somehow better. Right, sure. Because you can teabag and flashlight spam the fucking and click spam the fucking Springtrap, but you can't do that against Ghoul. So, oh no, he's too overpowered. Like, get that shit out of here, bro. Get that shit out of here, dog. Like, get that shit out of here, bro. Get that shit out of here. Like, Springtrap is one of the fucking most, like, mid of the middest mid, if not C tier at this point. Doo-doo cheeks. I'm sorry. And I'm sure all you Springtrap mains who are part of the community can come in or agree or disagree. But at least from my perspective, in comparison to literally a character that can be fast, get good hits, and feels fun to play versus Springtrap, where you gotta like sit here and throw the shit and then you hoping the shit lands, because if it don't, you gotta sit there for like 5-6 years hoping it recharges. And then if you throw it and miss, you gotta stand there for 5 seconds because it doesn't let you vault, it doesn't let you pick up, it doesn't let you break, it doesn't let you do anything else. I'm like, why is that there? Like, let people like press a button or something. Like, Jesus. And then you move at 4.4, God forbid you're carrying the damn thing. Like, are we being so for real? And then on top of that, he's loud as shit. Like, come on now. But he has undetectable out of doors. Like, what, that lasts for like 5 seconds? Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, they want dog shit killers that are just like super easy to bully. It's like ridiculous, man. Good grief, man. This person says that he's the most unsatisfied character to go up as and against. To go as and against. So this is what I'm saying. They want dog shit killers like that are super mid, have nothing in their kit, super trash. You know what I mean? And it's sad, because I do think that with a big license like that, they should have made the character feel good to play. They should have made the character be super fun and be actually enjoyable and actually powerful. It's literally Springtrap from FNAF, like one of the biggest names coming out of, not only license wise, but one of the biggest characters attached to it. And he's just man that throws axe. Like, why? Like, what? Like, that I find so crazy. Like, that is just so crazy that he just comes out like that. And then it's like, we see him now and it's like, why even play him? Like, he feels like shit to fucking play. And this person, I agree. It says, I'm tired of people crying about Ghoul, learn a pre-job. Learn to loop, actually. You know what I'm saying? Learn to goddamn loop. Yo. Just no. Maybe I'm not up to date, but can Ghoul still cancel his second leap midair? So this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying though. Like people need to take notes, man. They gotta read up on shit because they don't know what they're talking about, right? And that's not for this person in particular. I just mean in general. Like people aren't keeping up to date with stuff. They said if yes, shouldn't be a thing. Other than that, it's just power creep legion. Both get a free injure, catch up to you fast, and vault pallets. The difference is that Ghoul can hold you while vaulting a paladin catches up faster. So yeah, no, they haven't read the patch notes because they already removed that from the game. Let alone if you're going against a Ghoul that's doing that, you can literally vault directly behind them. Like, are we being so for real? It's like, come on now. Now, here's the thing when they talk about this, they constantly bring up, oh, if you're in a map with big dead zones, like they already removed dead zones in a bunch of patches already. There is no dead zones. Yeah, zero counterplay. Like, the counterplay is stop using your resources so hard. They love to say they have no counterplay, but yet the counterplay was resource management. Play better. Loot better. Stop wasting fucking pallets. Like, if you're a Keneki player, accidentally grabbing a player while trying to make high skill lunge plays is a constant pain. I've never had that personally, like when dealing with this. My only issue has been like trying to get range because like I'm trying to is trying to get into a good position, but at the same time it's just like a skill issue on my part. Duking the grab would actually be rewarding at times instead of this annoying just hit me already interaction. I guess. I mean, like, people can heal in 4 seconds, right? But we're concerned about people getting free hits. It's a skill issue. Getting hit through a window, having him vault after you is fair enough because he actually had to aim it instead of grab you for free. Functions like a hunter's hatchet, alien tail, he had punishment, or an enemy whip. What do you mean? Like, the thing is, you can't make his tentacles a skill shot because they're also function as traversal, so that just makes no sense. But yeah. So they just like they constantly want to gut the killer, man. So this person says that they play a lot in a Swift. It says we have a rule: we face 2 ghouls. Third ghoul is an instant DC. We go into other games. We have a lot of hours. We don't want to keep facing him. He's too broken, problematic, strong, and miserable to bear. Yeah, sure, okay. And the same way that killers are tired of going against gen rushing and body blocks bullshit, teabag bullshit, gen speed bullshit, our abilities not working, yada yada yada. This is a side effect of that. You're gonna only see Ghoul every game. You're only going to see Ghoul every game. Because the problem is not Ghoul, the problem is behavior. Okay? I keep pitching this every time I talk about it. Like, the reason you're gonna see Ghoul and Blight and nerfs is because no other killers feel good to play. They all feel like shit. They just do. Like, why would you want to be Slowy McSlowerson holding an axe or holding your knife out or whatever have you, slowly stomping around, trying to get around, when you can play a character that actually makes you feel fast? Like, why would you not want to do that? It's fun to, like, functionally, it's way better. And it's objectively more fun, like, at least on paper, right? You know, I can't speak for everybody, but there's a better chance of you feeling like you're having a more fun time when you are like able to like zoom around the map a little bit, at least for me personally. So they like to say the lack of interaction, like as if like survivors want to interact with the killer. They don't. Like, we've seen it with multiple forum posts. We've seen them with gameplay as well. They do not want to be chased. Kind of insane. They love saying that they want to make it a skill shot, but they don't explain how, so stop. So it's kind of wild. This person says DBD has been paid to win if it's about perks alone, especially survivor perks, which are stronger than average and killer perks, or at least have strong combinations. Thank you. Somebody said it. Thank you. There's always a diamond in the rough, you know what I mean, in that kind of sense. And here we are, another person saying facts. Exactly, right here. They tried that, made him completely unplayable. No one could land the skill shot, especially on controller. Exactly. And of course they want him dodgeable like Wesker, because Wesker is not even an S tier anymore. He got completely power. I think it's called power crept or whatever have you. Like nobody cares about Wesker anymore. He's really bad in comparison to the S tiers now. He fell off. And it's sad, you know what I mean? It really is sad, but like he's super easy to counter. His techs probably don't work properly, and he probably has bugs too. This person right here, let's all play perkless trapper to amuse the masses. DBD forbid DBD forbid a killer be viable and not require a massive amount of skill, making him fun at all MMRs. Literally. And then they want to go, why that straw man? Like that's literally what they're saying. Like they absolutely hate every other killer that's not S tier. I mean every other killer that is S tier. And then if it's Ghostface, oh my god, I love that shit, because all the Ghostface players you see are in those compilations where they're getting fucking stunned and fucking clicked at and all this fucking bullshit, because those guys don't know what the heck they're doing, and I feel bad for them. You know what I mean? Or those other trappers with no skin, like, you know what I mean? It's sad. It really is sad. Here it is. Most killers don't require a massive amount of skill, and you can win games with all killers in the roster, even the weaker ones. It's not even that survivors only want to play against weak killers. They're strong in the game, totally fine, totally no complaints. But no one need to have a killer brain dead, easy, and S tier. Like that it's all a bunch of feelings and BS. There's literally nothing there, bro. It's all a bunch of BS, bro. Bro, how did somebody get salty by somebody saying no? Bro, this person rage baited the original poster with the word no. Look at this fucking, like, a bunch of S. Bro, I wrote a whole bunch of bullshit just from no. Holy shit. Like, oh my god, I love it. Jesus Christ. And then they want to start it off with, they want to end it off with behavior might listen if there's enough noise, which was what happened with both nurse perks as well as skull merchant. So you basically want Ghoul to get the skull merchant treatment, make them unplayable. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, that's why I read this stuff, because it's fucking hilarious. It's crazy, bro. This person right here. If it were up to survivors, all killers would be F tier. Don't want to play S tier, stop winning matches, and play the new guys who don't know how or who to win with yet. Exactly. They get mad that they're going against the strongest killers, but they rush the gens out at the speed of light. So like, what did you think was gonna happen? People are gonna go, I'm not gonna play Trapper anymore. I'm not gonna play Skull Merchant, or I'm not gonna play Ghostface, or I'm not gonna play this. Because why? Like, you're just getting, like, you're getting every negative outcome out of that, versus you play a fun character where you have fun, and you're overall having a much better experience. Because keep in mind, you're gonna have the negative outcomes in the AGC no matter what you do, what you play. So why not just worry about you? Worry about your own fun. Have some fun. Play something enjoyable. Play an S tier. You know what I mean? Wait, and even as a Ghostface main myself, I tried Krassu on stream the other day. You know, like, not Krassu. I tried playing Rize a couple times over on the stream, and it's like a night and day. Like, it feels so much nicer just so no, I'm not super sluggish having to like break off chase like within the first second that I can't get the hit. When I'm like, you know, I'm playing Rize, you know, I can just chill, slide around, have some fun. You know what I mean? It's actually enjoyable, and it helps counter some of those dog shit doodoo maps in comparison to Ghostface, where you have to basically eat every pallet out, you know, basically, because you can't do anything else. But with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube things. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for my members at the end of the video. If you want to become a member, join the Patreon or the YouTube memberships. have your name read off. I'll see you guys in the next one. I wanted to go ahead and thank all my members from Patreon, Crow King 101, YouTube members, Majora Jeff, T.O.N. Dyer, Zero Mocker, Christian, Crow Vader, Noxus, Jack, Dole, a whip. Let's go. Twitch. We also have Cake, Danica, Final Girl Bunny, Zero Mocker, Ginsburg, Zaz, Crow, PB Head, Mr. Morg, and Dole as well. I appreciate all you guys for supporting, and I will see you guys. If you want to become a member, go ahead and join, and I will see you guys in the next one.